Prime Minister Narendra Modi's government proposed the plan of one nation, one election in 2016, less than 2 years into his first term. Cut to 2024, the center believes it is an idea whose time has come. But do you guys know 1951 1952 was the first one nation, one election? Well, kind of, but Indira Gandhi broke this cycle by holding a premature election. If we go back in time to the initial days of the Republic, India conducted its first elections in the winter of 1951 1952. This election was in fact a specimen of one nation, one election, despite not being a conscious choice of the founding fathers. It was the first election and it had to be conducted together for both tiers of government. Now, this went on for 2 decades until Indira Gandhi broke the cycle of one nation, one election, and here's how she did it. Indira Gandhi's Indian National Congress formed a minority government with an intention to stay in power. She decided to hold the polls a year prior in 1971, which could be because of multiple reasons like the decline in the Congress in the 1967 polls, rising prices, the decline in the value of the rupee, a period of drought, 2 wars with Pakistan, rising corruption, and the successive deaths of 2 prime ministers. Indira Gandhi at the time decided to dissolve the Lok Sabha, which prompted a premature election in March 1971, which otherwise would have taken place in 1972. Thus, breaking the cycle of one nation, one election, and decoupling the state assembly polls from the general election. This decision marked the first in India's 23 years of independence where parliament was dissolved before completing its full term. If you like this informative video, follow us on our social media platforms Facebook, X, and Instagram. And for all the updates, keep watching NewsX.